Hello members, welcome to another video. Now in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can trade the one candlestick strategy on the 4-hour chart. But before we go there, I have so many questions that you guys have been asking me in the comment section. And so I have been getting requests to do a 4-hour one candlestick strategy video with entry techniques based on the candles. Now in this video, I'm going to show you the best candles that you can use to mark on the higher time frame, which is going to be the 4-hour chart, and then get your entries on the 5-minute chart or the 15-minute chart to get better results, right? So if that is something that you like and you've been waiting for this video, show some support, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Also guys, before we go forward, if you're looking for the best broker that you can use for trading and get very good spreads with low commissions, you can also check the link in the description and start trading with HFM. Remember that when you sign up using my link, when I start the copy trading, you will also be on that list for copy trading. So take advantage of that and get yourself enrolled on there. All right, so guys, let's go onto the screen and let's get started. All right guys, so we are here on the screen, and what I'm going to show you guys is first the basics of trading the one candlestick strategy on any time frame. But here in this video, we're going to be concentrating on the 4-hour chart. Most of you guys have been requesting the 4-hour chart video. So this video, I just want to give you a breakdown of how you can trade the one candlestick strategy effectively. Some of you are new to the channel, so you don't know the basics of trading the one candlestick strategy. So I want to just give you guys a run through of how you trade the one candlestick strategy and some of the things you need to look out for before you start to trade this strategy effectively, right? So here I have done some illustrations for a bullish run, and then this is for a bearish run, right? Or bearish setup. Now here, what you want to do when you're trading the one candlestick strategy is you want to trade in the direction of the current momentum based on general market psychology, all right? So here you're looking at a candle, for example, this is bullish and it's moving up, all right? So you're thinking like the general market is thinking that the next candle is also going to go bullish. So you want to trade in the direction of the next candle being bullish, right? Now, before you enter trades, you don't want to enter trades immediately this candle closes up here, right? Because that area there can be manipulated. Most of the candles produce a wick below before they push further to that direction. So you want to keep that in mind, that the big players always liquidate people down here, not intentionally, but they always drive price in the direction of liquidity first before continuing in that current direction that the momentum of the previous candle is showing, right? So how do you trade this? The one candlestick strategy simply allows you to trade within this wick here of the next candle. So you want to trade from that candle's close on top to that candle's low at the bottom. That is for a bullish setup. You always trade from that candle's close to the candle's low. That is if it is a bullish market. This is what we are trading. We're trading within that zone right there. You don't trade above or below that zone. If the market goes and breaks below this zone, then we'll be looking for reversal setups, right? Now for a bearish market, you do the reverse. Basically you're trading between this bearish candle's high and that bearish candle's close. So you're trading something like this to its close. So you are trading that next candle's wick. You want to look for entries within this next candle's wick. How do you go about finding the direction? Because this strategy is based on the direction of the market, the current direction of the market. So most of the traders, I tell them to use the 20-period moving average because it is the easiest for you to be able to gauge direction. The 20-period moving average measures the average of 20 candles on that specific time frame. So for me, since this strategy was developed based on the daily time frame, I use 20-period moving average because there are 20 trading days in a month. That is if you're looking at forex and not crypto. So I use a 20-period moving average because of that. But you can use any other moving average. However, I have tried different moving average settings like a 50, a 200, a 9-period moving average, a 14, but I've seen that the 20 sits at that sweet spot that allows you to get the trend of the market on all time frames, right? So you need to see that the candles are above the 20 period moving average as an added confirmation before you start marking these candles right here. The other thing is, when you see a red candle like this, because this will form in the market, it's not always going to form only green candles in a straight line going up. Sometimes the market will create a red candle like this within an uptrend. So most of you have asked me, do we mark this red candle? Don't mark this candle. Skip this candle and mark only the green candles as long as price is above the 20 period moving average, or as long as it is creating a market structure to the upside. So what you're going to do here on a lower time frame, which is going to be like a 5-minute chart, is that this candle here, you want to wait for the market to pull back down like that. That wick there is this pullback here. This pullback is what you're waiting for on a 5-minute chart. Then you look for entries for it to continue to trade that trade or take that candle momentum going up by you taking that trade, like for example here, and then you look for 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 like that. Okay, so this is how you look for the setup. This is in a nutshell the one candlestick strategy. Now the reverse setup is true for a bearish market. If you're going to trade like a bearish setup, the reverse is true. All right, so what you're going to do is you're just going to do the same but in reverse. You're going to look for your entries based on this area here. Just wait for the market, for example, to pull back inside here within that tradable zone, creating that wick, and then you look for a setup to go down and continue with that current candles momentum. All right, by you getting a trade like here, and then you have your stop loss hopefully around there, and then you take your take profit like a 1 to 2. Okay, some people like to take a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, but a 1 to 2 is sufficient to make you a profitable trader. Before we go any further, if you're looking for a very good broker, you can get started with HFM. It's a broker that I am using right now. They have a cent account, they have a zero spread account, a pro account, a premium account, and a pro plus account. You can use the link in the description to sign up with HFM today, and when I launch copy trading, you will be able to be a part of that. Okay, so you can see they have MT4, MT5. They have all those trading accounts I've shown you guys. Deposits and withdrawals are really fast, guys, and you can get up to 100% deposit bonus when you get started today. So use the link in the description, sign up with HFM today, and get started on your trading journey. Let's go back to the charts. So here, what I want to show you now is I want to show you the best candles to use when you're trading this strategy, so that it is going to make more sense for you. When you're looking for these setups, you're just going to find it much easier for you to trade the one candlestick strategy. Now this video won't be a bar replay video, just want to show you the best candles to find these setups that I have just shown you for the one candlestick strategy. So the first setup that I want to show you that you really need to be looking for if you want to get high quality trades is you want to look for the CRT model to form. The CRT model simply means that the previous candles were making a downtrend like this, and the most recent candle that closed this one was a bearish candle, but the bullish candle that closes next after that bearish candle creates a wick or a low that is lower than the previous bearish candle's low, but it closes bullish. So something like this, if you see something like this in the market, that is going to give you a very high probability trade. So when you see something like this bullish candle creating a low that breaks this candle's low but closes bullish, you know that this is a high probability setup. So what you do there is you will mark that candle's close and mark that candle's low at the bottom here. This is on the 4-hour chart, and then you can just put your tradable zone right here in the middle, and then you go down to the 5-minute chart, and then you look for entries when the market gives us a small pullback on the next candle within this zone, and then you can trade a continuation up. This setup here will give you high probability trades, okay, to give you high probability trades. Now if you combine this one here, with the next one I'm going to show you, it will really make a very, very good sense. Okay, so for this now here, you look at this, you'll find that there is the CRT model that formed down here. Okay, something like that we just looked at, and then the market reversed here. Let's assume it did go up. Now the next setup I want you to look at is this setup here. It's called the inside bar setup. Okay, it's a very, very high probability continuation setup to go bullish, right? So if you see a bullish candle closing, then in the middle there is a bearish candle, and then after the bearish candle a bullish candle closes. This will give you a very high probability setup when you trade the one candlestick strategy on the 4-hour chart. You can also use this on a daily chart, but today we are just concentrating on the 4-hour chart. So you can see it will do something like this, and then you can be able to get your entries here. This setup has a very, very high probability of happening. All right, so you'll see something like that for you to trade. So look at these two setups here, these two candle formations, and they will give you very, very good probability setups. Like this one is the inside bar, and then this previous one is the CRT model. Now the reverse is true for the bearish market. If you see the inside bar formation like this, it will give you a high probability setup. Coupled with the CRT model, you'll get excellent setup. So for example, here we had this CRT model form whereby the bearish candle broke the bullish candle's high but closed bearish. So you would have actually taken a trade marking that candle's high and marking that candle's close at the bottom like this, and then that area in between is where you would get your setups to trade that next 4-hour candle down on the 5-minute chart. So on the 5-minute chart, you would just be trading this next candle to get your profit. Now what happens next is that you will see that this bearish candle closes, and then there's a bullish candle that closes, and then followed by a bearish candle. So this forms the inside bar candle setup that we looked at here, and that also gives a high probability setup. So you'd mark that candle and then trade it on a lower time frame by you marking it like this, and then you go on the 5-minute chart, and then you look for your entries on the 5-minute chart. So it would look something like this. Put your zone here, and then you look for your entries on the 5-minute chart. Just wait for the market to pull back inside here, and then you trade that continuation going down. So guys, those are the candlestick formations that give you the highest probability setups for you to trade the one candlestick strategy. I hope this is going to give you a very, very good ability to find these setups much easily. So let me just go on a live chart and let me look for these setups here and show you where you could have gotten these entries. I'll just show you those candle formations on the 4-hour chart so that you can see that those formations actually work very well, right? So the first one we can see here multiple times. You can see here there was a CRT that formed here. You can see there was a market going down here. The last candle was bearish, but this bullish candle's low closed above that candle's low. You can see here. Let me zoom in that area so that you guys can be able to see clearly. So we had this CRT forming here. This bullish candle closed above, but it's weak at the bottom, closed below this candle's low, actually broke below that candle's low. So this forms a CRT model. So here what you would do is you would just simply mark, this candle's low right here, mark this candle's low, and mark that candle's close up here like this. Okay, and then the area in between is your tradable zone. I want you guys to see how easy it is to find these setups, right? But remember, as you're watching this, don't take this as financial advice, guys. I'm just simply showing you what works for me, and I believe it has worked for many other people who have given me their testimonials here on the channel. So this is your tradable zone on the 4-hour chart, and then on the 5-minute chart, all you're looking for is a trade inside of this area right here. You can see that that candle actually produced a wick. If you remove this, it produced a wick. So you'd get in at this wick on the 5-minute chart to trade a continuation going up. As you can see, this setup happens here. It also happens here, just here. You can see that we had also a CRT model forming here. So we would actually mark or draw a zone within that area like this. That candle's close and that candle's low, and then we would trade that next candle's wick. As you can see, that candle produced a wick here, which would get entries on the 5-minute chart, continue up. Let's look for a scenario for a bearish market. But before we look for that scenario for bearish market, I wanted to just show you the inside bar formation. You can see here, this market is going up. We know it's an uptrending market at this point. And then we see a bullish candle close, and then a bearish candle closes between two bullish candles here. This is a high probability setup for us to find an entry for this next candle. So we'll draw at that candle's close, and then we'll draw at that candle's low, something like this. And then that space in between those two lines is where we'll get our entry on the 5-minute chart within this area right here. So we'll get our setups within that area. You can see this wick here would be your entries within the 5-minute chart. So you can see that that setup actually does work. Let's look for an example for a bearish market, okay, so that we can be able to see how this works. So for a bearish market, you can see here we get a setup where we find that that candle breaks that candle's high, okay, and so we can now mark that candle's high, which broke that candle's high, and then we mark its close. And then we will trade this space in between that area there, okay? So you can see that that candle, that next candle has a wick on top. So our entries will be on the 5-minute chart within this area here to trade downwards, right? You can see that these setups here are actually very good and they work very well. You can see it happens also here. If you can find those candles that do this, those are high probability setups. You can see here it also does the same thing. So we would mark that candle's high and that candle's close, something like this, and then we would get setups within that tradable zone. You can see how many wicks spiked into this area before the market sold off. So there are so many examples I can show you, but guys, you can also go and do your due diligence and start looking for these setups yourself. Now, when we look at this right here, it also happened right here, but I want to bring your attention to the inside bar candle. You can see here that this bullish candle closes between two bearish candles, and then the market goes down. However, there is this big spike right here. But in this downtrend, if you see a green candle like this bullish candle closing between two bearish candles, you mark that bearish candle and the setup will be a high probability setup. So guys, I don't want to make this video way too long. If you found value, give a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also give me your comments down below, guys. I would really like to see your thoughts in the comment section. So give me your thoughts, comment down below, share this video as much as you can. And guys, let me see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace and out.